are you? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Vivian and this is my YouTube channel. Long time no see, 好久不见 as we say it in China. And today's video is a highly requested one. I'm going to talk about studying in China. I'm going to share my knowledge and my experience with you. As you know, I live in China for about 5 years now. I study here, I live here. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to do my best. So let's start with why did I choose to study Chinese. Back at the university, I could already speak 3 languages, Hungarian, English, and German, and I just wanted to learn another one. A language that has value. Not everyone can speak it. Something that is different, right? Because I love different. I don't like average at all. So I had this classmate who was studying Japanese, and he told me he's going to go to Japan. He loves the language, he loves the culture, it's gonna be fun. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just learn Japanese. When it was time to choose my courses, I was looking for Japanese, but instead I bumped into this course called Beginner Chinese. And without hesitation, I decided to learn Chinese. So the classes were at the Confucius Institution in Szeged, and I met with this amazing teacher who I still keep contact with. She was my first teacher. Her classes were amazing, interesting. I just wanted to keep learning and learning. But I knew I need the environment and I cannot, learn Chinese fully in Hungary. So I told her, I want to move to China. Can you help me? And she told me about scholarships. And she told me if I really want to go to China, she fully supports me. So I was like, okay, cool. Back at that time I was working, and one day I got a phone call from her saying, you got an interview tomorrow morning 9. You have to come to Szeged and you have to participate, and then you have a chance to go. Only 3 students can get the scholarship. I was like, oh, okay. So I went back to Szeged. I was literally the other side of the country, okay? And I went back to Szeged. I got there at 9, and I saw we had like 12 or 15 students who wanted to get the scholarship. Mind that back in the time I was like 19 or 20 only, so I was the youngest. I thought that I have no chance. But I told myself, Vivian, you have to give your best, just, be charming, and your personality will, make a way. So I was the last one who went inside, and I was nervous, but I told myself, you can do this. It's only like 20 minutes. You're gonna be amazing. Oh yeah, they ask questions in English and in Chinese as well. And I could barely speak any Chinese, like 你好, 你好吗, 我是 Vivian, So that was it. But everyone liked what I said, and everyone was just smiling, and they were interested in what I was saying, so I had a good feeling. The next day I got an email saying, congratulations, you got the scholarship. I was so happy. I told my parents. They were like, congrats, you go to China. Yeah, I was nervous and happy. Did I know what I'm doing? No, absolutely no. I did not know what I'm doing. I did not know what's going to wait for me. I was by myself. I didn't know anyone in Shanghai. I didn't know what's going to wait for me in Shanghai. Okay, I didn't know. So I ended up getting the Chinese government scholarship. We have 2 major scholarships, Chinese government and Confucius Institution scholarship. Which one is better? Chinese government is way better. They pay more. They are not as strict as Confucius Institution, and all in all, it's just better. Okay, Confucius Institution scholarship, you need HSK. It's a Chinese language proficiency exam. If you don't have it, you cannot even apply. For Chinese government, you don't need a HSK, you just apply and that's it. And the Confucius Institution scholarship, you have to attend to like activities every single week around like Friday. No one likes that. So it was time to choose the university where I wanted to study. I didn't know anything about universities, so I asked help from a Chinese friend who was also studying and working in Szeged, and he told me about SISU, Shanghai International Studies University, Fudan, Tongji, and Jiaotong. These are the top universities in Shanghai. And I didn't know anything about these universities, so I just, asked him which one would fit me. And because I came to study only language, he told me SISU is the best. So I chose SISU. If you want to study like a major, bachelor or master degree, I recommend you to study at Fudan, Tongji, or Jiaotong, or what else? That's it, no more. Or I don't know, you just do your research, okay? These are the top universities. That's why I'm mentioning only these. About dorms, SISU has hotels and not dorms. We have two big major hotels and they are pretty okay. I got my room at SISU hotel. I'm going to post a picture here. This is how it looked like. And I had a roommate. She was amazing. I don't like to live with no one, but she was truly great, okay? She was studying and I had no problems with her at all. But from the second year, I chose to live by myself. So I paid for the room. It was more comfortable, you don't need to live with someone in one room. I like that option better. The other schools, as far as I know, the other schools have dorms and not hotels. Only SISU has hotels. But if I'm wrong, just write it down in the comment. I think other universities have dorms only. If you're interested in studying in SISU, you have to know we have two campuses, one in Hongkou and one in Songjiang. Hongkou is in the city center and Songjiang is far away. And the Hongkou campus is really nice. It's small, but very convenient. It's close to supermarkets and malls and two metro stations. Really convenient. This is why I like to study here. Now let me answer some questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. The first one is about scholarship. I got full scholarship from the Chinese government and I got it 3 times. And one time I lost it, but that's another video. Let's not talk about that. The scholarship covers your hotel, your tuition fee, insurance, and what else? Oh, yeah, you get money every month around like 3,000 yuan, which is fine. The Confucius Institution scholarship, you get hotel, you get insurance, you get tuition, but you get less money every month. I think around like 2,000 or 2,500. I never got Confucius Institution scholarship, so I'm not really sure. But that's way more strict. You have to go to classes, you cannot be late, you have to attend to activities, as I mentioned. The Chinese government scholarship, it's not that strict if you study only language. If you study bachelor or master degree, you have to attend to the classes, you cannot skip classes, you have to reach, a certain points on every exams, and they have annual review. This is where I fucked it up, the annual review, because the teacher is going to review your behavior, your attendance, and how you behave during the classes, and just everything. And this is how I lost my scholarship. So now I pay by myself. My tuition fee is around 10,000 because I am studying only language. And yeah, I rent an apartment, which is super expensive, but this is what it is, you know. My life is still great. Although I have many difficulties, I still, you know, super blessed. I'm super happy every single day. You just have to keep, you know, motivating yourself and do what you have to do. You know, work that no one wants to do will bring different results that no one has. So this is why, you know, I work every single day, I study hard, and I do my best. And yes, living in China is a little bit chaotic sometimes, but there is something that I love in this whole country, and I'm blessed to be here. If you have more questions, then feel free to comment down below or text me on Instagram. Most of the times I text back and I check my messages, so if you do want to say something or ask something, then, you know, just feel free to text me. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, okay? So you can get a notification every time I post something. And I see you guys on the next one. Bye!